Beastmaster is all about levers and snowballing. If you have a shit lane, you lose. If you don't have levers, you can't win the lane because you need the level 2 board and the level 3 board as soon as possible. Okay? Okay. Look at his armor. All the like fucking strength offlaners have shit armor, so you want phase boots as fast as possible. It lets you like trade better, it lets you chase better, it lets you like fucking fuck them up better. Okay? Okay. If you wanna fuck, get phase boots. Alright, here, if you have a support with you, you can pass this line and play aggressive. Pass this line. Because even if they like come with backups, because you have a support, you can make them choose. They have to choose either killing one support or you. And there's like more chance for you to like turn around and fight because you're so strong right now, level 5, level 3 board. But because you're alone here, what you wanna do is force TPs and do a lot of tower damage. Because you got the board, you got the aura, so what you wanna do is stay around here and the siege. Give your auras, Ring of Basilius aura, this shit to all your creeps, play around with the board, but your main hero has to be like here. Like not past this tower to get ready to get the fuck out, okay? Okay. Now if you cut, you're gonna be dead. And it's not gonna be like worth it because your auras are not on the creeps. Okay? Okay. Ace can get phase boost on everything except I think Enchantress. Okay? Okay. What happened? How do you keep dying here? Oh, you're just like really low. I think here, after you kill Pierre, because the Spirit Breaker showed himself to kill Pierre, you can just let him take the levers. Cause you're really low, you're like below half HP. So you wanna go heal as soon as possible, like get something from the chicken or go shrine, like do something about your HP, okay? Okay. Beastmaster is all about like the chip damages. If you're left alone, I don't remember like who gave me this replay, but if you're left alone, whoever you are, what they have to be really scared of is like you doing like shitload of fucking chunk damage to the towers. Like you don't have to get it down, like but the damage that you do to the towers is like too fast. Okay? Okay, so yeah. So that's what you have to play for. You have to play around to pressure them in through the towers. If you think about that, you don't want to go top because fucking Enchantress is gonna be just sitting there and you can't get past the Enchantress. You hate versing Enchantress because like he just fucks you up. So yeah, he can take your shit too. So you wanna stay bottom, just like keep pressuring them with the W. I know Batrider is killing you a lot, but the first death, like nobody was with you. So you're gonna die and you're like too deep. Second time, you weren't full HP. I think if you're full HP, you could have turned around. So yeah, just aim for that shit when you play Beastmaster. Okay, okay. Alright, so here you had to send the Hawk earlier to scout here. Cause you don't see the Batrider TP. And I feel like right now you're not as strong. Sure, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes ago, I think you were on like the top of the net worth and everything, but right now you're not that strong, so your main hero has to be with like behind the creeps. How you want to play Beastmaster is like what I said, like chip tower pressure, bring them back, but you have to make them fear shit when they come back to defend the towers by not giving them the cures. How you do that is just your auras have like a really long range, so you just want to be here with the auras. Let the wagon and the siege, the boar hit the tower. Okay? Okay. I think KP, pro player KP has like a really good Beastmaster. You can see how he always like, you can see like what he does. Like he will do what I say. Like he will like just stay around the creeps, giving them the aura. and he's always constantly ratting to pressure the towers, and then he fights, forcing them to TP, and then so you force them to TP here, and now that guy is stuck here for 80 seconds, so this guy cannot join this fight, and now like the Beastmaster can kind of think about like joining this fight to get an outnumbered fight. Okay. So you push this out. Good. They know that you're around bottom. But since you have the Hawk to give you vision of this shrine, I think you could have pushed this wave. But when you push, remember, you just want to force them back and make them feel shit / not give them free kills. So how you push this is your main hero hides in the trees, so they don't see the main hero, but they only see the boar. Just CS with the boars. Yeah. Just be very patient on pushing out lanes. Here you buy book, you use it, okay. But I don't like how you go top, because right now the enemy team is like around top. So you want to relieve the top pressure by pressuring bottom. Right now your creeps are not gonna like hit this tower. So you have to like be around the bottom wave. Never show, but just shove in the waves with your summons. Okay? Okay. Great fight. Fight ends. Boundary spawns. Here, don't TP here. TP to shrine. Shrine. Boundary, push bottom. You always wanna pressure this lane. Alright, so there's 3 lanes. But the bottom lane, their safe lane is the best to pressure. There's multiple reasons, I'll tell you why. If you pressure this lane and force reactions, it's hard for the guy who reacted to join the other side of the map fight. If you force reactions here, it's really easy for like the mid to like join the top or join the bottom. But if you force them bottom, it's really hard for this guy to walk all the way back top. So that's another reason. The second reason is it's really far away from the triangle. So naturally, the enemy team's heroes, they were more likely to be here. Yeah, because this map is open, there's more wards here. Meanwhile, the strong heroes, your strong heroes, early mid game are offlanes and position 4s. So, and offlanes and position 4s, they usually start in the offlane. So like, it like keeps snowballing, and there's always going to be wards here. Like it's going to be dewarded, yada yada yada. So like this place it's not safe for the enemy team. So that's why like you want to be here to like pressure them even harder. It's a battle of pressure, like Dota. It's like a 5v5, but it's to see like which team pressures harder. And with Beastmaster, you can pressure a lot of towers very easily, because you don't have to be within the tower range to pressure them. So the enemy team is like they're getting so fucking annoyed because they have to defend, but it's not worth it to just go back all the way to defend. They want to defend and get kills, but they can't because you're like outside of the range. They don't see you because you're far, just giving the aura, and there's fucking hawks and summons and like boars like to like fuck them around to stop them from getting to you. Okay, do you understand? I think you understand. Good shit. So that's why you have to keep pressuring the bottom wave. Don't go to your triangle. The triangle is not your farm. These shit camps are your farm. The camps right in front of your lane. Yes, I understand everything. Good shit. Yes. So don't go to the triangle. You can farm this, and if there's nothing else to farm, be fucking patient. Just stay around the woods and pressure. That's your job. Your job is to not have high net worth. Okay? Okay. So yeah, I know it's like really like tempting to go to your triangle, but don't do it. You're offlane. Just pressure. If you're not gonna join this fight, and I agree, you shouldn't. You should just push out this wave to make them feel shitty. After they win this team fight, they're gonna have to go back here instead of running back to mid and get objective. Okay? Okay. Your item burst, I love it. I feel like you're a thinker. It's very good. Other than phase suits, I like it. Okay, okay. I feel like the roar wasn't necessary, but okay, let's just move on. You don't have anything, literally nothing. No necrobook, no summons, no roar. Just like back the fuck up and push the lane. Never mind. Never mind. You did very good. You like use your HP, which is really crucial. Very good. So you don't want to leave bottom lane. Don't TP top. Let somebody else do it. Basically, that's it. Like, that's the most important thing about Beastmaster. He has yours on bat. I don't want him to waste time. Like, just so like he's up in the air for 2.5 seconds, and then after he comes down, your boards are gonna fucking slow him. So, you know, I don't think you need to waste the roar. Feels like you lost because you're winning hard, but their heroes are really good against your heroes, and the game is low. Ay, roar again. Ugh. Use Solar Crest on your allies when you're pushing towers. It makes them attack super fast. So here, instead of I think your mindset had to be, if you look at the map, your mindset had to be like walking over here and get ready to rat, because they're wasting their time here. Make your team fight here, and like you can take down these structures very fast. Cause you don't have roar. So like go bottom, push. Wait. Wow, why'd you TP top here? I think because there's like good creep wave here, you have to think about just pushing with your team. You have like really good aura. If you don't have roar, don't think about catching. And like even if you have roar, unless this guy is a carry, it's not worth to go back and catch. If it's a carry, I think it's worth, but because it's not a carry, it's not worth to go back. Because I don't think your team can push bottom without you. Okay? Okay. Some might say like that was why you lost the game, but I don't think that's why you lost the game. That's like part of the reason, but that wasn't big. I think like the biggest thing that you can get out of this replay, Hagi, is this one. You not pressuring bottom. That's like the number one thing that you have to think about when you're playing Beastmaster. I hated how you kept going to the tri lane. Like even if there's nothing to farm, you just have to wait around the woods. Wait for them to leave. Wait for them to leave like two screens away, like this one screen and two screen, and then when you feel it, you just push, you come out and push out the wave. Okay? Okay. Ay. I was like, I went back to see like what was your idea, and like your idea is right. You wanted to hit this shrine. It's very good. You have to take these shrines, this shrine, and then like take all the outer structures after you take the tier 3. Take all the outer structures, the shrines, the tier 2s, and then go high ground. Because like if you're in a position where you can go high ground, that means you're leading. So you wanna like further take the lead by like taking out all these towers. Cause they're choked in the map right now. They're not farming as much as you guys. So you wanna like keep choking them in by like stalling the high ground push. Cause you're in a advantageous situation. I think in these team fights, you have to think about putting the solar crest on the gyro more. That's better than like solar cresting whatever you're targeting, because the difference is really big when you put the solar crest on your team. The gyro fear is really strong. So like, keep solar cresting your team rather than the opponent. Oh, they all don't have buyback. You win. Nope, the PR goes fucking ham. I think here it would be best, because you don't have roar. You guys are not that strong. Like, you guys been losing 2-3 fights. So here, even if the wyvern is dead, you want to use this time, because they kind of don't want to fight, but they're okay with fighting, if you get what I mean. So I think you have to use this time, because they want to dodge you to get these towers and get 40-minute bounty runes. That's how you like cement your lead. Then it's gonna be like plus 6k net worth more. So basically it's the same thing. Like these outer structures, taking you gotta like create situations where you can take these structures. Yeah. Because these structures are not hard to take when the game is like 50-50. So you have to abuse these kind of timings. But is it worth it to play game late versus their lineup? No, but like these structures are always better, because if you kill these structures, you always have Roche advantage. And Roches these days have a lot of value with the Aghanims, so the net worth buff is going to be huge. So you have to like that's one of the reasons why, even if they have a late game draft, just like go step by step. You know, you wanna build your net worth higher and higher and higher. It's not all about just like getting kills and like winning the team fight. It's about like getting the map. That's more important. Okay, I see what you wrote, but it's hard to explain. But that's a kind of a bad mindset. So you know, like whenever sometimes you have a lineup, it's not gonna go well late game against them. But if you have the mindset of shit, our lineup is not good against theirs, so we have to end the game early, then you tend to like take fights where you don't want. You know, it has to be natural. Go step by step. Like every hero has axe these days, so like they can scare somewhat. And if your heroes are bad at late game, that means they're stronger like early mid game. So like the network should be higher. So you go like step by step by step. Don't force like bad fights where your team is not ready. Like you want to be 100%, almost 100%, like before you team fight. You want to like have everything up. You want to see your teammates. If the gyro doesn't have BKB, then you don't want to go, right? It's like that kind of stuff. You want to be 100%. Just take out these shrines and choke them out slowly. Okay. Yeah, it's not, I don't know, it's not about choosing bad fights and good fights. It's about like taking the game step by step. Yeah. If you can take out the shrines and get like 2k, 3k net worth into like more bounties, which is like another 2k net worth difference, you have to go for those rather than like taking a team fight which you might win. Like there's like it's a 60% chance of winning but 40% chance of losing. I think you want to take the shrines and like getting the map first, because that's 100%. Okay. You guys have no way to kill the PR. But like the most important thing, Hagi, is just like you have to keep pressuring bottom. That's it. Just even if the wave is pushed out, you wanna keep staying there. Keep staying there until their hero comes. Even if after the hero comes, you wanna stay there. / you wanna look for like other, because like that guy like most of TP here, you can look at the other map. But even if the other guy is here, then you call your friends. You call your friends to come to you, because you're the strongest hero on the map until like 15-20 minutes. Okay, so you wanna like make them come to you. Yeah. especially like level 5, level 3, you really want your team to play around you. I hated how your support left the lane at the 5-minute mark with the wagon. I think you could have got so much. You could have snowballed so much. So you have to communicate with your supports better. You can even call your like position 5 to come over, so you can like tri lane with when you're level 5, so you can pressure so much. And I think that's it. First, can you tell some alright, level 15, 20, 25 level? Okay. Everything's good except level 25. You have to get the Hawk's cooldown. Vision is everything, so get the left one. Second is, what do I do if I lose the lane? As Beastmaster, if you lose the lane, like it's fucking over. Like the game is fucking over, cause all your hero is it's not a ganker actually. It's like a lane pressure with the Call of the Wild and Inner Beast. But that's not a good answer. There might be a chance you might lose the lane. Tri lane is very good against Beastmaster because Beastmaster really suffers at level 1, level 2. He's really weak at level 1 and level 2. So you have to watch out for that shit. If you lose the lane, then like your other lanes should win because you're losing. Usually, like when you're losing, like it means like the other lanes have like a better advantage because the other lane probably picked their heroes late, so their heroes are probably better than like you got counterpicked. That's why your hero is bad. That's why you're losing the lane. Like, or maybe you're getting tri lane, so but your team's not getting tri lane, so like they might have a good time. So you have to just basically use your teammates when you're losing. I think this goes for like any off lanes though, not Beastmaster. Should I rotate with my ulti for kills outside my lane, or I should stay? Nope, don't rotate. Just stand there. Make them come to you. That's an easy question. Stand on your lane. Call your friends over. To call your teammates over to like stand behind, and you wanna like make them come to you. What is a counter pick to Beast? Something that sits in the lane. Something that like, so you know what I just told you what Beast wants to do. Just keep sitting in the lane and pressure. So something that Beast cannot pressure, like Timber or Tide. Timber and Tide is really good against Beast because those two heroes can just follow the Beast around and just sit in the lane, and the Beast will feel useless. I actually was farming triangle because no one was farming it. So should I stand in my lane even if triangle is now farmed? Yes. Your job is to just pressure. If you pressure, the enemy team like farms less. If you sit in the bottom lane and pressure, you're farming 4. While as if you farm your triangle, you can farm 7. Alright, so let's compare the two instances. If you farm the lane, you farm 4, but they are gonna farm 1 because like the bottom lane is getting pressured, their game's not going. The Bat Rider's always at bottom, but he wants to be somewhere else to kill people. Like his Firefly, every time like this shit is up, he wants to kill people, not creeps. Actually, like he wants to kill creeps, but like if you're always at bottom, he doesn't always want to use the Firefly for creeps. He sometimes when last was he wants to go and like fucking kill people because he's their playmaker. Without the disable, enchant is not gonna be able to kill people. So if you keep them there, yes, you're gonna farm less, but they're gonna farm a lot less. If you compare to like if you farm this, they're gonna farm a lot more. / your heroes are gonna get pressured. The gyro and the ember, because there's no like pressure on the map, and you're the pressure guy. That's my answer. If you're not the carry, it's always better to like mingle with the enemy heroes to pressure. Most likely it would be like ideal if you're mingling with their carry, but yeah. Okay, I got everything you say. Hage, thank you. This was actually a very good replay.